Morning campsters. Most of all, thank you for clicking on this video and taking a look. Thanks to all the subscribers. Thanks to all the new subscribers that I've had lately. I look forward to bringing lots of content to you this summer, which we will be doing. Now the topic of today is big cats in Britain. And I'm just going to run through what I think about the myth of big cats in Britain. And if you delve deep enough, it isn't actually a myth. Big cats have been here for hundreds of years. They came with the Romans, they used them for fighting. A lot of them escaped because obviously cats are massive escape artists and they didn't have the right equipment or enclosures to keep them, so a lot of them escaped. I'm not saying that these cats have been around for hundreds of years due to the Romans or whatnot, or whoever brought them over, but in the 1970s it was completely legal to own a big cat in Britain. You could buy them pretty cheap and you could walk them up and down London High Street, keep them in your house. All the things you shouldn't do with a big cat with instincts like eating other animals or maybe even eating you. So in the 1970s, big cats were completely legal to own in Britain. It wasn't until I've got it written down, so I'm sorry if I keep looking down. It wasn't until 1981 that they made a law that if you did want to keep your cats, well, you couldn't buy them anyway without a license. So if you did want to keep your cats in 1981, when the new law came out, you had to have a proper license, permit, enclosure, and all the rest of it. And it cost money to get all that sort of thing. Second option was to have them deported or destroyed, which also cost money. And people with these big cats didn't want to spend the money, basically. So there was a loophole in the law which didn't say anywhere that you couldn't release a big cat into the wild in Britain. So that's what many people did. I've been watching podcasts, listening to podcasts, YouTube, I've been reading books, and there's a lot of people that did admit to releasing big cats such as pumas, lynx and cheetahs into the wild in the 1980s. They couldn't afford the license or to build an enclosure or to have them deported. They just released them into the wild. So what I'm thinking of doing this summer is going out to some of the sighting locations, setting up a few trail cameras, night vision cameras, putting some bait out under them and just seeing what we can find. It's not just a big cat hunt. I don't know if they're there. I don't want to say yes or no. The likelihood is that you don't really see them, but who knows? These sort of cats were solitary animals. It wasn't a pack animal. So the only three things they actually needed was food, water and a mate. That's it. And cats such as pumas only came together to mate. After the mating was done, they'd gone and they lived their separate lives. But they're so hard to track because Britain is a big place. Places like Exmoor where there's numerous sightings. It's something I'm really interested in, so bear with me on this one. If you are interested in seeing these little big cat hunts, obviously we're going to be wild camping along the way, so we're not just going to go out, stick a few cameras up and go home. We are going to actually camp the place, stay there overnight or maybe 2 nights and do a load of filming, a bit of trekking, see what we can find, as well as a bit of wild camping, cooking, the usual bushcraft stuff. So if you are interested in that, please let me know in the comments if it's something that you want to see. I think it's a great idea because I want to get out there and just go to some of these sighting places where they've actually been seen, and there's video footage of some of them, albeit not very good, but I'm hoping to get better footage if they are there. I'm not sure if they are, I'm not sure if they aren't, so please, yeah, if you're interested in that sort of thing, stay with us. Obviously I'll do a series on the big cat wild camps, and there'll still be wild camping, cooking, bushcraft, all that sort of thing separate from that series. So yeah, if you are interested in that, please hit that subscribe button. Tell me what you think about it. If you think it's a myth, just drop it in comments what you think about big cats in Britain or anywhere in the UK. to me, it's very interesting. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to stick some pictures up of the cats that have been sighted. Not the actual cats, but pictures of similar cats that have been sighted in England now. And then, yeah, we'll get on with it and we'll just see what we can do. In a few weeks' time, we will be out wild camping and looking for big cats, basically. So, yeah, thanks to everyone who subscribes. Thanks to the old subscribers. Thanks for all the beautiful comments from you people. Crazy dog's at it again. Hunter, come here. Come here. No, he's not coming. Anyway, yeah. Please let me know if it's something you are interested in, and I will catch you very, very, very soon. I've got a bit of bushcraft and stuff lined up in the next couple of weeks and a trip. So, yeah. Thanks very much. Check these pictures out and I'll bring you back. So that's what we're basically looking for. Not so much the cheetahs, but pumas and lynx, the smaller scale of the big cats. And someone recently, well, my missus actually said to me, well, if there was big cats in Britain, people would have seen them more, you'd encounter them more. Well, I don't think that is specifically true, because if a big cat has enough to eat, enough ground as a territory, because they wander miles and miles and miles. A big cat's territory can be up to like 5 or 6 miles, I think. Don't quote me on that. But if they've got food, water and shelter, they don't need to be seen. Sorry about all the background noise. That's my budgie and my ridiculous dog. Yeah, they don't need an awful lot. So if they've got enough food and they can stay out the way, why would they bother us? Because another thing that I've read is a big cat such as a puma won't risk injury to itself. It's not going to try and tackle someone as big as me or a man or people. It's not going to try and attack people because it's got an abundance of food and it won't risk injury to itself by attacking a bigger animal. So that's how they work. And also, I've been to zoos, wildlife parks, and looked in a leopard can't get my words out. Looked into a leopard enclosure, and you can't see a leopard, and it's enclosed, and that's because they find the best hiding spots. Albeit, yeah, obviously zoos put them in there for them to hide, but they use them. So another thing, they're nocturnal. So pumas are going to hunt at night, lynx are going to hunt at night. You aren't going to see them that much. I saw the other day that a bird that had been thought to be extinct for 180 years, they've just found a colony of them. So, is it possible? That's the question. Fact or myth? So yeah, I'm going to leave you at that, and I will bring you back probably next week, hopefully on a wild camp. We'll delve a bit more into it, get a bit more information, and we'll plan our first trip looking for wildcats. I'm not sure where it'll be. It'll probably be somewhere. Well, it'll be somewhere like Derbyshire or the Peak District, or wherever I can find the closest sighting to me is where I'm going to head soon. Next week, sorry. And then the next ones we will be going further afield all over this summer. So yeah, please stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. You're all very much appreciated. Every comment, even negative, is appreciated. I take something from everything everybody tells me or says to me. So no comments or anything go to waste. So yeah, thank you very much, and we will catch you on the next one. Stay safe, guys. Keep fighting the good fight. Do what you've got to do, and catch you on the next one. Wild Campers UK.